They look for tiny inefficiencies, patterns in price movement, volume, volatility, things that happen over and over again in ways most people would never even notice. And then their algorithms buy and sell their stocks for them. Like, for example, one quant algorithm might notice that when a certain tech stock rises by more than 1.5% in the first hour of trading, it tends to dip slightly by the afternoon, so the algorithm automatically shorts the stock for a few hours and then exits when that pattern plays out. Another algorithm might notice that when satellite images project monthly rainfall dropping by 2% over the American Midwest, fertilizer companies have massive surges 1 week later, so it analyzes the satellite data to try and find that signal as early as possible. This isn't done by a person staring at a screen and reading the Wall Street Journal. No, it is done by machines, running around the clock, making split-second decisions based on probability and statistics. And the returns? Well, for certain funds, like Renaissance's Medallion Fund, we're talking 66% annual returns before fees year after year. It's the world's best performing hedge fund, which is why even most millionaires can't get in. Alright, so by now you've probably noticed a pattern here, right? The more money you have, the more complex and powerful your strategies get. For millionaires, hedge funds are the next level. You get access to institutional-grade strategies that require teams of analysts, physicists, engineers, and models more complicated than a NASA launch. But even a hedge fund has its limits. At the end of the day, the fund chooses the strategy. The fund decides the risk. They even put limits on how much you can invest. And sure, you can go to another hedge fund, but they're not doing your taxes. They're not building your estate plan. They're not optimizing your portfolio for long-term family wealth. At a certain level, even hedge funds don't cut it anymore, but that's where the family office comes in. This is how billionaires invest in stocks. Now, a family office is like a private wealth empire. It's a full-time team of investors, analysts, tax lawyers, estate planners, and legal strategists, all working for a single individual or family.